share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York at 20. I said I better quit my 50 new songs by Nas will be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
And some good blocking, stringing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Third and 3.
Here's Murray to throw. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs. The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Second and 10. Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 22 yards to pick up there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Reek Woolen brings him down.
47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2 yards.
We typically see the big guys up front, Mike, make plays at the line. But every so often, he's able to drive through, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. This one just too far for the receiver. Out front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Check, Bobcat! Ready?
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. And this is going to be a Seahawks first down as he'll get this up to the 22.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Sanders now off the bootleg. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Shador. That one swung out wide to Walker. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds for the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
7-yard pickup brings up second.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3.
Cowboy 80!
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Murray. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Talk things over before 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Benson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. make this one in. Michael Wilson, touchdown Cardinals. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he stops at 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready, set. Set, ready.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
Past the 60, past the 60. 70 Lions.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Straight ahead, they go offensive. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on the play. And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
One quarter in the books. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back to the Great Northwest in a moment. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Omaha.
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Again, it's Benson. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up second.
From 31, here's second and 9. That is caught out wide on the RPO. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Look, great work after the catch to extend the drive.
That's
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's Chubb.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
They run a toss to Chubb. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
Ryland on for the Arizona field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
They only talk about it, hot headed. Only good for saving face, seeing cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux when that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, people diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it, walk in New Orleans with the etiquette.
Okay, ready? From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Pat the 60.
Here's Sanders to throw. Pass right side, that is hauled in by Horton. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
12 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard.
Sanders will throw it. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. First hit for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Get it.
Down Shador. Out to his right. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
Throwing again is Sanders. He'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
18. Tag. Cowboy 80.
Sanders going to throw again. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Myers kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This fielded at about the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 2 makes it third down and 10.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now it's Sanders. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
37-yard line.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball. And quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Cup 19. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
On 2nd down, Sanders. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, Sanders. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Derek Hall. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. It's a designed run for Murray. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Sanders. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And 3rd down coming up.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Ready? Panther 60.
From the gun, it's Shador. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On 1st and 10, it's Chubb. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Going to fire this one out to Harrison. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
From the gun, it's Murray. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
4th down and 1.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
Come on. Let's go.
On play action, Shador. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Let's go now.
They'll run here with Walker. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Viking 18.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Quick throw out wide. It's Moss. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Get it.
They run with Walker. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Go. Hey, Crash. Fix the Eagle. Ready.
Out of the gun, they're going to give it to Charbonnet. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and 2. Now Sanders. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And they will finally run him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
What I love most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs. I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. They try and run it with Walker. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
They're going on 4th down. Sanders. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go now.
Sanders now off the bootleg. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Sanders to throw on 2nd down. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Corey Horton, touchdown Seattle. That is the 1st touchdown of the new year. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. Up the sideline at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. They'll try to work the screen with Connor. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. This one is caught by Reed. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Go.
1st and 10. That's Harrison in motion. On the ground, Benson begins the 4th quarter. And he will get into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders. And it's caught. Outside. It's complete. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Seattle.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Ready? Hot 70.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got a man. That's Horton. And he's in. Murray, touchdown Seahawks. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. 1st and 10 now from the 36. That's Harrison in motion. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. Room to run past midfield. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big one here in the 4th quarter. A gain of 48.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Here's a screen set up for Benson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain. Just a good, solid run here on 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. This is where you really need to be able to lean on that offensive line. They come through, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
They'll run it here, and it's Connor. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal. Chubb is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack at daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Now Shador on first down. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 34-yard
79
line.
Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
They need 8 yards to keep it going. 4th and 8.
19 Tiger.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
There he goes. Inside the 30. Oh, strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
At the 21-yard line.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal. As the quarterback's down 2 and 8. 2nd and 11. Secondary formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.